Hi guys, here we are now, and we'll be unboxing the 2021 Challenger decks. Yeah, these are decks that are pre-constructed, obviously, by Magic. They do this every year since a couple of years ago when they started these Challenger decks. These are good for, I would say, from beginners to veterans alike. So there's like these four awesome decks that we have. When I started Magic, I started with Red Green. That was way back 1996, I guess, when Ice Age was a thing. I used to use Balduvian Hordes, Urnam Djinn, Orcish Lumberjack, those guys. So I'm a bit old school when it comes to this. But I mean, overall, I guess for budget wise, I paid for 125 bucks, I guess, for this Canadian. For that price, because you get good cards too in this specific set. Commander nowadays, it's a bit more, I mean, close to how you pay for challenger decks. But yeah, this is overall for me, four decks. I mean, it's cheaper when you get it by the full set, as opposed to just getting one. But it really depends on your choice. If you just want one specific deck, by all means, I mean, you pick your choice, right? So yeah, let's start with this. This is the one I like the most, the Mirror Rogues. I always like, I mean, even though I started Magic with red green, I stuck with I'm more of an Esper player, so black, white, and blue. Though this is just black and blue, but you get the I would say the more expensive stuff in here, on this um, specific deck. So let's start with this sneaky. Oh, there's a specific title frame there. So it's good that they put it in a box, in a separate box now. Okay, so you get, oh, that's awesome. You get the full art divider, and this most likely is your sideboard, and this is your main deck. Always find that where to open this. Yeah, there you go. There's that small thin line to open it. Okay, so let's start with the first deck. Yeah, this guys, these are the double-sided cards. Yeah, Rankle, this is what I'm telling. It's about 15-20 bucks right now. Even the Thieves Guild Enforcer, at least they have a play set for you. This went up in price at some point. Vanter's Gargoyle, Nighthawk Scavenger, that's awesome. You get three, and three Zareth Sand Trickster. You get a set of temples, blue black, and then a couple of lands here. Merfolk, Windrobber, Soaring Thought Thief. Oh, Drown in the Lock. Wow, that's a set, and it's like $5 each now. Blood, Eliminate Heartless Act, and then as I said, you also get this sideboard. So just that, thinking of value, I mean, you get value for your money. Deck wise, I'm not 100% sure now because I don't really play that much standard, because there's not much FNMs going on here in Canada right now. So you get, I mean, and not just Canada, probably like everywhere. I heard there's some that's open for FNMs, due to the COVID situation, but you get at least these fair tokens and these double-sided flip cards. That's great. At least you get that on that when you get the Demir Rogues. Yeah. Then let's, which one do you like next? Let's go with green. Mono Green Stumpy. Green has been known for like getting out creatures. Great creatures become the beast. Most likely you will be when you play this deck. Oh, you get turn. Oh, that razor guy. And then you get to open the Turn Timber Symbiote, which is a double-sided great card too. I'm happy that these are part of these challenger decks now. I mean, it gives more value now. Before they were okay too. It's just, I mean, I'm surprised that they include, but you even get a Garruk Unleashed now. A Stone Coil Serpent, which is like $5 as well. Garruk Unleashed. I love this Planeswalker when I play Infect. Swarm Shambler, you get two. Ooh, Scavenging Ooze. This went down price a bit, but not as bad. Lovestruck Beast. You get two Gem Razors and a set of Primal Might. Or sorry, three Primal Mights. This obviously won't have a dual lands here or like a temple because it's mono green. Wildwood Tracker, Searfarin, Thrashing, your Disenchant Dinosaur guy. Snakeskin Veil. Then you get your sideboard. This sideboard obviously has 15 cards always in Magic play. Get two colonies, return to nature, chain web. Okay, adversary. I know this one has been going up a bit too. And then run afoul, you get insect and beast tokens. Not bad for that deck. Okay, so next one, let's go mono red. Red deck wins. Red deck wins was like way back then when goblins and lightning bolts incinerates. You get those guys rolling, and sometimes it like what, turn 5? No, not even, like turn 3 your opponent's dead. You put black vice. Those were real, like, I would say more of the real challenger decks, because it's super challenging too. You don't want to mess with those decks before. Shatter Skull, Smashing. You get 1, 2, because I know this is mythic too. Ember Cleavo, one of the best equipments for red. A set of Fervent Champion and a set of Kargan Intimidator. Bone Crusher Giant, which is great. This is one of those story cards. Thorbrand Thane of Redfell. You get 3 and 2 Castle Embereths. For a set of Agum Hellhound, Shocks, Anax, and Royal Eruption. Now for your sideboard, you have Relic Robber, yes. You get 1, 2 Roiling Vortexes. Soil Guide Lantern. So I know that has that increased a bit too right now. Soul Guide Lantern. The last but not the least, most likely this is a control deck. You didn't say please exactly, because blue obviously has counter spells unless he allows you to play that card, then yes. And this is the that's your side, main guy there. That's the blue and white Sphinx. Okay, let's figure out here where that line is. Can do it the other way too, but okay, here we go. Emeria Skull, you get 1 at least. Dream Trawler is the name of that cover, that guy, that dude there. Where when you draw a card, it gets fast. It gets +1/+0. Archon of Sun's Grace, Shatter the Sky. Doomscar, yes, and Shark Typhoon. This has value, definitely. I love this card, this enchantment. One of the best. 3 Elspeth Conquers Death. Yes, a set of Temples of Enlightenment. Tranquil Coves, Neutralize, Saw It Coming, Negate. It's like Thirst for Knowledge. It's just you discard an enchantment. Behold the Multiverse. Birth of Meletis, Omen of the Sea is set. Banishing Light and Gas Cascades. It's funny, like Skyclave Apparition has is what, $10 right now as of this video is being made, but it's just a sideboard here. I hope there's two, but I guess not. Oh, yes, you get two Skyclave Apparitions, Confounding Conundrum, three, an extra Argon of Science Grace, three Mystical Disputes, yeah, one of the better counters for standard, the remaining Banishing Light and Gas Caskets, and then two Essence Scatters, Pegasus tokens, and an Angel Warrior, plus obviously the double-sided, double-faced card. Okay, so overall, as I said, the for $125, when you get all these decks playable, easily playable, either for fun, for beginners, for for everyone, like for a multiplayer game can be as well, either a beginner deck or a professional deck. These are like standard. Use it for standard. You just need to fix a few tweaks, but it's ready to play. So for that value, even if they say like $30 each, I don't think that's a bad price for each of these decks. And again, it only depends upon your own, I would say, whichever you want to whichever gameplay you want. You wanna play blue black, or blue white, or red or green. It depends on how you play it. Each deck has its own strength and weaknesses. Same with any other deck. For me, I mean, obviously I'll pick the blue black, but that's just me, because that's how I like to play the game. So yeah, overall, I highly recommend these challenger decks. They're getting better and better each year. This is so far one of the best challenger decks I've ever seen. So again, thank you so much for your time, and until then, have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.